Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Alice Mike's podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I know it has been some time. Definitely, it's been some time since I've released a podcast episode. So, thank you for your patience. There's been some stuff going on that I will get into in another episode. Not on this one. It's time to catch up to some music. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the podcast. Wherever you're listening from, East Coast, West Coast, North, South, and everywhere in between. Thank you so much for listening. So we have a Music Friday. Well, it's definitely not being released on Music Friday, but we got a ton of new music that has come out that I'll be recommending. Don't forget, all this music that I recommend on it's on Spotify playlist. Alice Mike's playlist. It's on Spotify. That's the name of the playlist. Alice Mike's playlist. All the new songs that I recommend. Go in there. So go ahead and check it out. And don't forget my social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, Alice Mike's podcast. Try to keep you guys updated. I haven't updated that much. Stuff has been up, and personal stuff, and that just hasn't been able to complete my podcast. But I will, again, another episode. I'll talk about what went on with me. But everything's good. Everything's fine. Let's continue on with these podcasts and y hablar de música, talk about music, and hopefully everybody has been safe. Everybody's been safe and healthy and happy. And hey, holidays are coming in about in 10 days. It's gonna be Halloween. You guys celebrate Halloween? Pásensela bien. Then we got Thanksgiving. Definitely not the Turkey's Day. A lot of people say, no, es el día del pavo. It's a turkey day. I don't think it's the day of the turkey. I'm just, le va muy mal al turkey. Then we got Christmas coming up. It's going to get colder. It's going to get, clock's got to be turned forward or back, forward, whatever. It's going to escurecer más pronto. It's going to get darker sooner. There's a lot of this stuff coming up. We're in the middle of the MLB playoffs. Pretty exciting stuff. See who goes to the World Series. Basketball's back on. You basketball fans, football right in the middle of the season. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on with music and chismes and you name it. So let's como digo, there's a lot of music not that I have to, but I'm recommending. I know I'm like 3 weeks, almost a month that haven't come up with any new episodes, so there's going to be jam-packed with a lot of music that I'm recommending, a lot of music that came out. So le vamos a comenzar con los Tucanes de Tijuana en el Fantasma. They collaborated on a song called El Chavo. I think it's a perfect collaboration entre los dos. Fantasma style definitely blends in well with Tucanes style. The song was composed by Mario Quintero, which is the lead of Los Tucanes, but le está el Fantasma. The recording is great. It's good. Definitely Tucanes style, pero le meten tuba. And then if you notice it, the tuba's recording really well. I want to shout out to El Compa Horacio. He's the one that he's like, hey, listen to the tuba. Listen to that growl that it has. Y sí, tienes razón. It has a nice low growl to it. Doesn't sound like a trombone. It sounds really good. La letra de la canción, it's typical Tucanes. It's está bien letrada. Um, yeah, so definitely recommend it. Definitely, it's called El Chavo, Los Tucanes de Tijuana y El Fantasma. All right, from there we have this guy named Chelo Rosas. Definitely not a guy that's known out there so much, but está sacando mucho en vivo. And then he sings una canción que llama La celda de un loco, which I've heard it before with el chico Elizalde, and it's one of my. I like the song. I like how it goes with banda. This is with conjunto. Little tidbit: that song was actually intended for Valentin. Valentin was gonna sing it. Valentin Elizalde. Unfortunately, he passed away, and his brother El Chico is the one that sang it. But yeah, it was gonna be Valentin was gonna sing it and put in one of his CDs, but unfortunately didn't happen. But yeah, now this guy named Chalo Rosa sings it live. Yeah, I recommend it. Go ahead and check it out. All right, from here we go to La Banda Recodo came out with a brand new album. Man, it's gonna be like 3 weeks ago. So, me personally, I don't think it's one of their strongest albums. The only song I really liked was a cover of a song, a potpourri of songs they did. I believe over 10 years ago. So they did it homenaje a un príncipe, which is that's the name of the song. Which es un potpourri it's a combination of songs, combinación de canciones de you know who El Príncipe is Jose Jose. Passed away about like 2 years ago. And they did it like 10 years ago, I believe. Then when he passed away recently, they re-recorded it on a single like a month after he passed away. Now they put this song, or they put this not collaboration, but this mashup of his hits on this album. Y la cosa que I really like the song. I mean, I was not exposed to Jose Jose music. You know, parents, you know, más norteño y banda, stuff like that. Then, you know, lo romántico, stuff like that. And so unfortunately, not until he passed away, I knew about him, you know, and I knew about his songs, but really haven't heard his music. And then I was hearing it. And then I saw this homenaje. And then I was like, oh, okay. Well, then and then I like por los arreglos de banda que tiene también la canción. I think it sounds good. Lo cantan muy bien, los muchachos cantan muy bien la canción. And I like los arreglos de banda. Es lo que más me pone atención. Que it's not too much. I believe it keeps the essence of the song. Of the original song, but in a more powerful banda way. Pero yeah, you know, I wish they would record each song completely, you know, and because it just sounds really good. Hearing this song made me want to hear the original versions of Jose Jose singing it, which was great for me to expand. Just like it's good for expand the musical taste and just hear music, you know, not okay. You know, I'm not saying that you're not used to, but just, you know, just there's a reason why, you know, Jose Jose is who he was, you know, and you know, he still will live with his music. There's a reason for it. You know, he had a great voice in his time. de lo que sea por los arreglos también de música. Definitely you gotta take more of your time listening to it. You gotta get into it. You gotta hear the chorus, the bridge of the song. It's not pero but again, I got introduced to his music not until I heard this Recodo, and then I was curious to look for more or hear the original version of the music. I don't know if it's happened to any of the anybody of you guys that are listening that you might hear the cover of a song and then you find out the original artist and you just go back. It's pretty interesting. Going back and hearing either the original versions of it. Sometimes you like the original versions better than the cover, or sometimes you might like the cover better than the original version. Hay cada quien tiene su gusto, ¿verdad? Pero yeah, just go and check it out. It's called Homenaje a un Príncipe, banda El Recodo. If you already appreciated or already knew about Jose Jose's music, hopefully you like this version of este homenaje. If you haven't listened to Jose Jose's, listen to this one first, and then listen to some Jose Jose. Yeah, so just I'm curious of any comments, any reactions, what opinions about it. Please let me know. Awesome Mike's podcast and Instagram and Facebook. Just message me, and I'm really curious to hear your opinions about it. Just hear it and see if you guys like it. All right, from here we're gonna go to los corridos. I know it's not a new release, but this guy released it de nuevo. It's Arly Perez con la canción El Encargo. Go and check it out. El corrido está bueno. It's a corrido. Está bueno. Arly Perez, I like that. He kind of sings old school. Has that old school vibe to him. And yeah, so another one, también está la canción Pedro Huilón from Alemi Bustos. It's another corrido. Está bueno el corrido. Again, there's nothing special about it, but it's a good listen. And then from here we go to something, I'm gonna say something classic. It was under the new releases, and it's a single, but it's from Lalo Mora with banda, and se llama Así te veré preciosa. And I know it's an older song, pero I like how the banda plays. It's definitely a throwback. It's definitely a 90s banda, but it brings back good memories. At least for me, and it's a throwback. It's a little bit of a throwback, so why not? Una corridita, una rancherita. Se llama Así te veré preciosa by Lalo Mora. Lalo Mora con banda. I think it's con La Costeña, but I'm not sure. Okay, so from there we go to Abelardo Retamosa, and he's playing live. He sings una canción called Manuel Torres Felix, which I know it's a cover. But I like how it sounds because it sounds live and it sounds like como si uno está allí. Like, ahí están, el conjunto ahí está tocando right next to you. Well, not really right next to you, but it's a good live recording. So that's why I like it. Sometimes it's good to get that feeling of you're listening to a song and the bass, it's hitting right. The drums, the accordions. Sometimes these live albums just hit the mark. Not all of them. También, no todos. A lot of people are recording live, and it's like, guys, put more effort into your recording. And like they're getting somewhat lazy, but sometimes they do hit that mark. Sometimes maybe the song or the engineering that certain song sale bien. So yeah, so all right, we go. Next one is called El Cholo by Las Voces de Culiacán. I like this conjunto, las voces de Culiacán. And they came out with a single called El Cholo. Go ahead and check it out. Yeah, they play nice and solid. Tocan bien los muchachos. Go ahead and check it out. Las voces de Culiacán con la canción El Cholo. All right, from here we go to Virlán García with the song Híbrido. Esta canción está buena. You gotta hear it. Está... ¿Cómo se dice? No digo que es ofensiva, but it's definitely... Well, he composed it. Virlán García lo compuso la canción, pero le está tirando a gente and he's not holding back. I love how the song goes. I even think of it, you could even slow it down a little bit more. Ahorita está de 3 tiempos, como si fuera Catarino y los Rurales. Tan, like kind of like that. But I think if you slow it down to just like in banda, I mean, it will sound really good. That's my opinion. En un tono bajo, I think it will sound really good. Pero no, how it is, it's good right now. I mean, Virlán García composes a lot of stuff, and tiene un estilo diferente, tiene su propio estilo, y está bien, muchacho. This was off of a new album that it came out. That's the only song that I really liked. I liked the aggressive, how aggressive la letra is. It's pretty cool. Yeah, go and check it out. So it's Virlán García Híbrido. All right, from here we go to Grupo H100 con el corrido El Prieto. Just check it out. It's a good corrido. I like Grupo H100. That's another grupo que tiene su propio estilo. Some recordings no se le entiende que a veces qué es lo que están cantando, porque el acento lo tienen bien fuerte. El acento sinaloense. But yeah, go and check it out. It's called El Prieto Grupo H100. All right, so we go from Grupo H100 to La Energía Norteña. So they came out with the album called The Crossover too. It's a bunch of music, like country music and like norteño together. I had this couple songs that the past couple of podcasts that I have recommended from them, when they combine country and norteño. But this one, they sing Deep in the Heart of Texas. That la gente, I mean, it could relate to, not could relate, but es la canción Corazón de Texas, que es que uno la escucha en banda. But this was the original. It's una canción de Texas. Se llama Corazón de Texas, pero en banda es muy popular. Es una canción tocadita. Que that it's known for the famous trombone solo. That sometimes, I mean, it's a lot of times it's played really well. Sometimes la banda como que se pasa un poquito de, on the doing the solo, and then just keep going and going. But either way, if you heard banda or banda sinaloense, you probably heard Corazón de Texas. But this is I want to say the original version, but la versión con letra. And you might say it's the original version because it's the way he sings it. But yeah, go check it out if you never heard that version. It's called Deep in the Heart of Texas, La Energía Norteño. All right, so from here we go to a song que un conjunto llama Los Bisnietos, and se llama Qué Bonito. Nice romantic song. Corridita, está bien. Go and check it out. So, Los Bisnietos cantando Qué Bonito. All right, from here we go to a single by this guy named Ángel García El Verde. Y canta Lo bonito lo tienes de sombra. Is his own composition. Se oye bien el muchacho, cómo canta. All his composition, he has like 4 singles or so, and they're all his own composition. So, está bien, he's componiendo el mismo and sacando, so something different. Es una canción rancherita, bonita. So yeah, go and check it out. All right, so from there we go to Banda Carnaval. Sacaron un disco en vivo desde el rancho, and like I already have like the album. I already like, not that I already like, but I already have other artists singing the covers or so. But tocaron Pica Perica, which is un zapateado that actually my mom, la Anita, loves. And and I like with banda se echan una tocadita, un son. So yeah, I'm recommending it. Pica Perica. If you haven't heard it, go and check it out. Banda Carnaval. All right, from here we go to Junior Salazar y Legado 7 with Bonita Esa Mujer. Está bien la canción, go and check it out. So Junior Salazar y Legado 7, Bonita Esa Mujer. And just reminding you guys, all this music is on Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. So go ahead and check it out there. All this music is there. Alice Mike's playlist. All right, so we go to something a little different. We go to Marco Antonio Solís with the song Qué Ganas de Verte. Es con mariachi. Marco Antonio Solís is a great composer. One of the great composers of not just Mexico, but Latino America, and just great composer. Coming off his concerts con los Bukis, that looks like they were extremely successful. Pero una canción rancherita, romántica, para dedicarle pues a alguien. So the name of the song is Qué Ganas de Verte por Marco Antonio Solís. All right, so from there we go to this group called La Duda, and then it's called Andar Conmigo. Otra romántica, pero está buena. Go and check it out. So grupo called La Duda y la canción es Andar Conmigo. All right, so from here we go to we got Banda Melón Melón. Sacaron un álbum que se llaman Sones y Rancheras. And they have I'm going to recommend tres sones. Well, un son is called El Junior, zapateado. Está bien tocado. And then we have uno que se dice popurrí de rancheras. It sounds a lot like un popurrí que se echaron los hermanos Rubio Mocorito hace mucho. Of course, that popurrí is like, I believe it's like 20 minutes long. Cuando a veces when I'm playing music, or I'm not saying I'm DJing, pero I'm playing music for the family and or for stuff like that, and I got my equipment out, and I want to just chill and not worry about the next song and stuff like that. Pongo ese popurrí de 20 minutos porque no, pues ahí está bueno el popurrí, and then I could go eat, I could do this, I could hang around. This one's only 6 minutes 50 seconds, or 7 minutes. Pero está bueno. Popurrí de puras rancheras, pero es tocadita. And then we have another one, popurrí de sones. Y está bueno. Los dos popurrí están buenos. Y también el zapateado called el Junior. So yeah, go and check it out. Banda Melón Melón, esas tres canciones, popurrí de sones, popurrí rancheras y el Junior. And then talking about another otro zapateado, una canción que se llama La Vaca Pinta. Actually sung by Pancho Barraza y El Commander. Yeah, it was kind of surprising, pero se avientan un zapateado, los dos, Pancho Barraza y El Commander. Llamado La Vaca Pinta it's cool because most of the time you don't see collaborations que canten un zapateado. You know, a lot of times it's just like you know, un corrido o algo de amor o desamor o, you know, pero un zapateado pues está bueno y la banda sounds good. So yeah, go and check it out. La Vaca Pinta, Pancho Barraza y El Commander. All right, so then we have this grupo called Grupo Secta. They came out with the album called Infestados con la Banda. And there's 3 songs that I like de ese album. Tu Desastre, Los Sufrimientos, which is, pues ese es un cover. Cuánta gente no la ha cantado I mean, Chalino sang it. Los Alegres de Terán, I believe, sang it. No, I mean, it's a lot of people have sung it. But it sounds good. So, Los Sufrimientos by Grupo Septa. Y también una pinche canciononota que está bien letreada y y llega es una de esas de ojalá que ¿cómo dijo? Que no te pase, o no que te pase, pero que no la tengas tan sentimental, pero está bien, está bien letreada, está bien, está buena la canción. Se llama Pago al Contado. Y la canción está buena, of course it's a cover. I've heard it with these guys. I've heard it with grupo Códice. No, I mean, a lot of people have seen it, you know. Pero yeah, go and check it out si no los has escuchado. Pago al Contado. This one's by Grupo Secta. Pero yeah. All right, so then from here we go to definitely not a new song, but it came out as a new release. It's called La Chuparrosa by Los Cachorros de Juan Villarreal. You guys don't know who Juan Villarreal is? He's an awesome accordion player. One of the top accordion players out there. So yeah, called La Chuparrosa. Go and check it out. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know about Juan Villarreal, Los Cachorros de Juan Villarreal, and that's unfortunate. But if you do know about him, then you know you're getting good quality. Yeah, and it's just not himself that is just the accordion player. His bajo sexto, his bass. He was known to have one of the best drummers in conjunto out there. Forgot his name. I wish I'd man. But yeah, he was known to and he still has, I think his drummers are still really, really, really good. But yeah, go and check out La Chuparrosa, Los Cachorros de Juan Villarreal. All right, then we go to Los Canelos Juniors. Came out with the scene called El Nini. Es un corrido. Definitely Canelos Junior style, Canelo style. Go and check it out. And then last but not least, I'm recommending La Chancla. It's en vivo by this guy named Gabriel Diaz. He sings it fast. But I like cómo jaladita está la banda, cómo se oye la banda. Se oye muy bien la banda. Por eso. He sings it. He's an okay singer. He's good. Pero, there's nothing special about it. But la banda is what makes it attractive. La jaladita está bien tocada. For being en vivo, it sounds really good. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. That's it's a lot of music that I'm recommending to you guys. Go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much for listening and being patient, and hopefully you enjoy this episode. Hopefully enjoy the music. Hopefully enjoy the music that I'm recommending. Listen, check it out. There's a lot of music coming out. You know, and you know, I always try to, I'm not gonna talk bad about music. I'm not here to talk down about any music or, I'm not gonna recommend you something that I would listen to, or to singles that are out there that, they're just grabbing attention. Um, and I don't want to put attention to any music that, it's just there to grab attention, or I don't even want to. A lot of people are already hinting at what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a couple songs right now out there in el regional mexicano que es una vergüenza. I don't even want to name it, um, but it's unfortunate that there's so many people with so much talent and con mucho talento that no agarran la atención o la atención o no agarran la fama, y otra persona que tienen un chingo de followers por no sé por qué, y sacan una canción y están haciendo dinero, están haciendo un chingo de dinero, y no es porque a la gente le gusta. Uno por broma a veces pone la canción por YouTube o por Spotify, hasta para ponerle un dislike, pero ya con eso llegaron a un view, ¿verdad? Y en YouTube, si el video pasa de 1,000,000 o 500,000 o 120,000 views o no sé cuántos, ya están ganando un chingo de dinero. También en Spotify, aunque uno lo ponga por broma, ya pues ya están haciendo un chingo de dinero y agarran fama y ya y es triste, y miras unos conjuntazos que ni pueden agarrar esa atención, o cantantes que verdad sí tienen talento, ¿verdad? Y pues hay que, y la cosa que uno mismo tiene la audiencia es el que tiene la culpa a veces que estas personas hagan éxito, ¿verdad? Porque se está mirando que ahorita la industria, la industria lo que quiere es hacer dinero. Y está visto. So, si estos agarran a estos influencers, estas personas que de verdad no tienen talento, no tienen nada que hacer en la música, no es que, yo no digo que no usen su oportunidad o, o su popularidad. Si ellos quieren hacer músicos, está bien. Cada quien tiene su don, o cada quien tiene su dicho, y si quieren pues la música y de verdad tratar de hacer algo, pues como está bien. Pero uno de audiencia tiene de tener la disciplina y el ¿cómo le digo? Los requisitos para uno para escuchar buena música, ¿verdad? Yo sé que cada quien tiene sus gustos. Lo que yo pueda pensar que es buena música para mí, para otra persona puede decir que no es buena música. Se entiende, pero también si escuchas y algo no se oye bien y nomás lo está escuchando porque es popular, pues como dice mucho, está cabrón. Pero a lo que voy con este mensaje es que hay que hay que escuchar música donde sí hay talento, ¿verdad? Donde donde hay que porque uno tiene mucho control, ¿verdad? Uno hace el artista, uno es el que alza al artista, uno es el que paga por ir a escuchar al artista. Mira que uno tiene el poder, uno es el que tiene el poder de la marqueta, de la industria, ¿verdad? Y uno puede decir, no, pues yo nomás soy uno, yo nomás, nomás soy una persona, pero ¿sabes qué? Tú escuchas música y otra persona lo va a escuchar contigo. Y después se hace una cadena de la música que tú estás escuchando, ¿verdad? Porque muchas de las veces uno no está escuchando música solo. Uno está escuchando música con otra persona en el carro, en la casa, uno está cocinando. You name it. One listens to music, yeah, a lot of times by yourself, but a lot of times with other people, ¿verdad? Con otras personas. Y eso, y, y se hace una cadenita, ¿verdad? De los gustos de, no, pues ahora voy a poner esta canción porque la oí con esta persona. O ya que uno piensa, no, pues yo nomás soy uno, pero uno tiene poder, ¿verdad? Este, so, al último puedo decir, voy a seguir recomendando para que lo que yo pienso que es buena música, o música donde puedas ya ves que te deja pensando o abrir no tus ojos, no deja abrir tus ojos, pero abrir mentalmente a otros arreglos, a otras cosas de música que, que a veces no estás acostumbrado. Lo bonito del regional mexicano que hay muchos elementos, ¿verdad? Hay fusiones entre banda y conjunto, mariachi, cierreño, acordeón con tuba o, a veces acordeón con trombón. Una banda es como una orquesta, ¿verdad? Bien arreglada. Un mariachi también. Ya que a veces, hay artistas que a veces puchan el las paderes, que es lo que puede ser el regional mexicano y qué bueno. Es lo bonito de este género. Y a veces como las fusiones a veces de conjunto con country, de big band con banda, este, las cumbias, este, so, este género se hace mucho y se puede hacer mucho con este género. Y y artistas ellos tienen la oportunidad de hacer mucho también con este género. Y hay que, como dice, dice Pepe Aguilar cuando le preguntan, ¿qué piensas de esta música? La audiencia al último es el dueño. O la audiencia es lo que manda. Si eso la gente lo pide, la gente lo va a agarrar. ¿Verdad? Alright, so de aquí los voy a dejar con esas palabras. Muchas gracias por escuchar el podcast. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Alice Mike's podcast. Don't forget my social media pages. Please shout out, message me. Alice Mike's podcast at either Instagram or Facebook. Love to hear from you guys. Again, I want to apologize for not my podcast not coming out in about a month or so. I will talk later about what was going on with Al. Having an Al update. But everything's good. Everything's moving forward. Everything's all right. So thank you so much for all the encouragement to CA Truck Lines, JC Herrera Trucking, Smart Stop Insurance, and Jam Pro Central Coast. Thank you all for your encouragement. Everybody take care. Be safe. Don't forget your forget your face mask and your hand sanitizers, and be safe out there and stay warm. Now it's gonna be cooler. So again, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Take care. All right, Sammy, say goodbye.